Hey guys, it's Renee here, your Soul Purpose Success Mentor. Today we're talking about mixed signals versus clear signals and how that shows up in your life and your business. So a mixed signal is basically something that is contradicting itself, right? Like there's some kind of contrast that you're sitting within. And so let's talk about that, okay? So let's say, for example, you've been praying for a six-figure business, right? So raise your hand if you've been, wanting more money in your secret business, right? Totally reasonable. Of course you need money through your business so that it could be a sustainable business so that you can really start focusing on your zone of genius and just serve your clients, right? So you've been praying for a six-figure business. But have you also been, and this is the contrast, right? Have you also been really scared to invest in a coach or to invest in that VA, right? Or that online business manager? Have you been really scared that you don't have enough money to invest in yourself and your business? Because if that's where you've been, energetically, right? Feeling like you don't have enough money to invest in your business, if that's where you've been and you're praying for a six-figure business, well, that's a mismatch in vibration. Can you get that? It's scarcity versus abundance. And scarcity will always repel abundance. If you feel like you don't have enough money, the universe can't give you money. It's really it's a tricky one. Like, I want to really just also say that I get it. I've been there myself, right? And sometimes this navigating energy around money can be tricky. It can come back around even though you feel like you've mastered it, right? And so don't feel bad, but this is simply to have you become super aware of where you've been sending your mixed signals. Just get really clear. That's a mixed signal. Abundance. I would love to receive money. Dearest God, please send me money and the clients who will say yes to my services with joy. Please, please. And then you go, oh, but wait, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money to invest. I don't have enough money to do the things that I want to do. I don't have enough money to move to that new location that Spirit's guided me to move to. I don't have enough money to buy new clothes, whatever it is, right? Like, it doesn't have to be specific to your business. You really want to look throughout your entire life. How are you being? Because your business does not operate within a silo. Who you be in one area is who you be in all areas of your life. So take a look. Have you been sitting in scarcity? Monitor your language, right? Like, have you been saying a lot of things like, I don't have enough money, I can't afford it? Because that vibration is a mismatch to the prayer for a six-figure business. And so you're going to get very mixed results or negative results, right? And then you end up being stuck because you feel like you can't manifest the thing that you want. Well, it's because you were sending a mixed signal. Here is another example of a mixed signal. Let's say you're asking for all of these clients, right? You're asking for a client flow that is consistent so you can have consistent income. And then on some subconscious level, you feel like a fraud, right? I think this is a common one for some folks. You feel like a fraud. It's like, who am I to say that I'm a master at this thing? Who am I to say that I can offer people a breakthrough? Who am I to say that I've lived this road when I really am still on the journey, right? And so if you have this lack of self-confidence, a lack of belief in yourself, then that is a contradictory vibration to client attraction and showing up as a spiritual leader that you are, right? And you get that it's a mismatch, it's a different vibration. Because what you're wanting requires you to be at a specific level of confidence. The six-figure business and the client attraction, all that which you want to manifest, requires you to step up in vibration. But if you're down here going, I'm not quite sure, and I'm actually afraid that if people sign on with me, they might be disappointed with my services, or whatever that self-talk is, right? Once you get really clear on what that self-talk is, just take a look. Is this matching with the vibration that I want to be at? If it's a mismatch, then it's a mixed signal, and you're not going to be able to manifest that what you want with ease, okay? So a clear signal would be, hey, this is my dream, this is my goal, this is what I want to manifest. I want to be on the international stage, #1 bestseller on the New York Times list, whatever that is. What do I have to be to achieve that, right? Or if I achieve that, who would I be? What energy would I sit in if I achieve that? And once you get clear on what that energy is like, and then you be that, then you have a very clear signal saying, hey, I'm ready. I'm ready for that international stage. I'm ready for my soul clients, right? That's a clear signal. Now, a lot of people have a hard time really discovering their mixed signal and then really getting to the root of where that mixed signal came from. So most of the time, it's going to be fear. It's going to be fear that is holding you back from manifesting that which you really want, manifesting success in your business. And so in my upcoming retreat, what I have is a beautiful agenda laid out that's going to create sacred space for you to get clear on what fears are holding you back, what fears are creating that mixed signal within your energy field that's blocking your success. So if you're intrigued by this conversation, I invite you to go to reneelee.net/retreat and learn more about this retreat in Montana called Signaling Your Soul Client. It's going to be May 26th through the 28th this year. And we are going to really dive deep into those root blocks. We're going to dive deep into what shifts you need to really anchor yourself on the other side of those blocks and free yourself from the fear so that you can send that clear signal. So there's going to be a lot of energetic shifting going on. There's going to be healing. There's going to be activations, an ascension ceremony, all on that energy side of the work. And then on the other side of the work, if you recall the Soul Purpose Success Formula, that's the framework that I use for everything that I do. In addition to that right energy part, all the mindset shifting, the energy, reprogramming your core matrix, all those limiting beliefs within your energy field. In addition to that energy work, there's also right action, right? So that you can really step into a new level of visibility. So this retreat is all about offering you a visibility breakthrough this year. And so the action part is where we really dive into, well, what is your mastery? What part of your mastery have you been hiding? What's the wisdom in your cells? What's your soul's core message? And then we're going to build a content calendar. It's going to be a visibility strategy that's really custom aligned to who you are and what you have to offer your soul clients. And in that way, you start to show up, right, as your true authentic self, align with your soul's core message, and say, I'm ready for my soul clients, universe. And so the soul clients can now easily find you because you've stepped up and allowed yourself to be more visible in the truest way. So reneelee.net/retreat, the early bird price ends March 31st. If you are feeling called, I invite you to go ahead and register right away. Follow the God breadcrumbs that are in front of you. Signaling Your Soul Client, May 26th through the 28th. Go to reneelee.net/retreat to sign up, and I look forward to connecting with you there in Montana. Namaste.